the 2015 Billboard Music Awards here on Channel 7 tonight. And when it comes to pop music, many people might not realize it, but Buffalo played a major role in shaping what we now listen to. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley takes a closer look.
This is so fascinating.
During the 20th century, Buffalo composers, musicians, and radio disc jockeys all played a key role in the growth of pop music.
The early period, I think, was our strongest period.
Buffalo State College professor Chuck Mancuso has written a book about the history, and he says it was two Buffalo songwriters, Jack Yellen and Harold Arlen, who really raised the bar.
And they were real movers and shakers.
Yellen was a former sports writer for the Courier Express, and he wrote the lyrics for this song.
Happy days are here again.
Franklin Roosevelt liked it so much that he picked it for his presidential campaign.
The fellow who ran MGM, Leo B. Mayer, he calls his writers in, and he's chastising his writers in Hollywood. And he goes, why can't we write a song like this?
Harold Arlen was another powerhouse composer from Buffalo. He wrote the #1 movie song of all time. As a young man, Arlen learned rhythm and blues by sneaking out of his father's East Side home.
And play piano and sing this sinful music.
That experience allowed him to write this song for Lena Horne.
Stormy weather.
During the 1950s, it was Buffalo's own disc jockey, George Hound Dog Lorenz, who made it popular to play what was then called race music.
Little Richard, and good golly, Miss Molly.
He was the first radio guy to do syndication. He was heard around the world.
And for decades, KB Radio led the way, playing the newest pop music and even starting some careers.
It was one of the first top 40s ever.
In more recent years, artists like Rick James,
She's a super freak,
the 10,000 Maniacs, and the Goo Goo Dolls have continued the trend.
'Cause all I can taste is this moment.
The Buffalo Music Hall of Fame is working to preserve Western New York's music legacy. It now has several unique artifacts and memorabilia on display in a special room at the Niagara Falls Hard Rock Cafe.
There's a wealth of talent here.
The goal, to make sure that future generations never forget how the Buffalo Beat shaped the pop music world.
If they know where they came from, it will help them to where they're going to.
Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.